Hey guys, welcome to the last day of November and welcome to Dirt Road Believer. I'm Tina and I'm so glad that you're here with me. I am actually home back in South Georgia for the Thanksgiving holiday, so you might notice things are a bit flatter behind me, but it's morning time, my favorite time of day, and it's chilly out here, so I had to grab the toboggan. I told you last video that there was something coming up that I thought was unprecedented, and I really think it is. I have not found this on any other channel, but I want to let you guys know that I consider you a part of this channel. This is not just something I put out and hope it sticks. This is a community of believers, and I'm so fortunate and grateful to have you here. And I feel like the next step in this channel is to include you fully in it. And you'll see what I mean in just a minute. But first of all, let's get this straight. The heart and the root of this channel is sharing the gospel worldwide, and we're already doing that based on who is subscribed to this channel. We have people all over the world that are a part of our subscribership. And I mean, part of this channel, it includes money, okay? There is a financial aspect to this channel, and so I consider you part of my board. And so today we're going to have our first board meeting. Let me first introduce you to the leaders of this board, which I'm on that board. There is a lady from Arlington, Georgia named Carrie Spence who is on that board. She comes with lots of management experience. She is head of HR for a hospital. She has been involved in the ministry side of things too. And so she is going to be, oh, and talk about super organized, my goodness. She is going to be a dynamo for this board. And our other board member is Kathy Eversole from Summerville, Georgia. Kathy is filled with knowledge about keeping books and finances, and so she will be in a treasury type role for the board of Dirt Road Believer. But I'm so excited to have these two powerhouses run the board alongside of me, and the whole purpose of this is full transparency. What does it take to run this channel? Where does this money go? Where does this money come from? So let's start with, where does this money come from? Last year we had 3 sponsored videos, so those were $100 each, so that is $300. Then we also had a $50 gift card donated for one of our giveaways. So in all, we took in $350. Now let's talk about what was spent on this channel. For advertising, $350. The giveaways totaled, I rounded it off to $1,000. That includes not only the giveaway, but shipping those things to people who are away. And that was around $1,000. The t-shirts that we give away for Dirt Road Believer, $500. And then, you know, a big part of this channel and one of the most exciting things that we did this year was we gave to churches. We gave locally to a church $500. We gave to a church in the Philippines $250. So that totaled $750 in our giving, both locally and worldwide. And then equipment. Now this was really expensive last year. I don't project this being as expensive this year just because I have a lot of things. Some things may need to be replaced, but the equipment totaled around $2,000. So there was a laptop purchased. I had to get lighting, backdrops, cameras, tripods, that kind of equipment. And then the software that I use for editing cost $180 a year. And then sometimes you need supplies for videos. Like if I'm doing a cooking video, I have to get those ingredients and things. Sometimes there's travel involved. So that was around $2,000. So in all, we spent $4,980, and I'm just going to kind of round that up to $5,000. And so the $350 we took in, and the rest came out of my pocket because God has blessed me to be able to do that. And now, for the first time, we are going to invite you to join us in a different way and have a giving opportunity. So if you guys want to support the ministry of Dirt Road Believer, our goal is $5,000, and this is a Facebook fundraiser that has been set up on the Dirt Road Believer Facebook group. So if you want to be a part of Dirt Road Believer on a whole new level and show your support of this ministry through your finances, you are invited to go to Dirt Road Believer Facebook group and give there. And guys, every November at this time, this is where we will kind of reconvene each year and show what's come in, what's gone out, so that, I don't know, I just feel like as a community of believers, if we're going to share in this way, then why are finances any different? Because when I am invested in something, I'm giving of all of my resources, my time, my money, my support. I open my home, I give food, whatever is needed. And so this is a need right now for Dirt Road Believer. And I'm just a firm believer that God is going to supply, whether it comes from, people who follow this ministry or whether he just plops it down in my bank account. God is faithful to give, so I'm not worried about that at all. What I do want to do, and our board wants to do, is give more and support more. And the fact that we do not need to spend $2,000 on equipment for this upcoming year for the ministry, that is going to help in that area. So super excited. This channel is rooted on the Word of God, but we're gonna have fun along the way. And a lot of outreach things that we do, like giveaways, yes, they're fun, but they're also necessary, because that's how you grow a YouTube channel. And so I'm just so grateful that you're a part of this. And that concludes our 2021 board meeting. Where's my gavel? Boom. All right, guys, we are going to get into a quick video of my Thanksgiving. Of course, I had the GoPro sitting around, and my parents don't really know like when there's a camera around, so they're just completely themselves. They're hilarious. So I hope you enjoy this Thanksgiving video, and then I'm going to see you right back here in the flatland of Southwest Georgia for today's devotion. And the fourth one was Kathy Hampton. She's moved. She retired and moved. So this year it was Casey Patrick. And we just like go, do, shop. Brunch is part of it. Last year we had the coffee. Anyway, so we just started out at this brunch place where we wanted to eat at. And then we just started walking. We were kind of in the down, choo-choo area. So we just started walking and ran up on ice skating. So we went ice skating, did some shopping, and then went back to Karen's house and cooked. We've been saying she loves to cook in her houses. So we've been saying for a long time we wanted to do a cooking segment for YouTube. So we just had so much fun. But then we stopped. You tacked all of that in one day? Yes. It was wonderful. But then we stopped, before we went ice skating, we stopped at this place called the Hot Chocolatier, and I got a white peppermint hot chocolate. Ooh, it's bubbling back out. What are your intentions with this turkey?
Eating it raw.
He's frying it. It is so wonderful to be home, to be back where I grew up and with family, and we're just having a very relaxing day so far. It's beautiful, and we're kind of taking our time with meal prep. We did a lot ahead of time, so it's just sticking things in the oven and got to fry the turkey. But we have napped, and they went deer hunting this morning, so we're just enjoying the day. No pressure. We're already talking about finding us a Christmas movie tonight and making some hot cocoa. Where have they been? Really? Yeah. Right back here?
What?
Right back here?
They came back, they went there, and they ran back to
Did you see any bucks? Hi, Georgie. Hi, Georgie. Hi, Georgie. Are they cooking the turkeys? Are they cooking the little turkeys? Are you gonna eat some turkey today?
Where have you been?
Watching them ride the mule. I was gonna get y'all putting the turkey in there, but I guess I'm too late.
Yeah. 30 runs.
How long is it gonna fry?
50 minutes.
Did it? Did it use all that oil?
Every bit.
Do you want me to take that bowl back in? This is what you call a full oven right here.
Yes, it is. Okay, so it's going to take a few more minutes because it's got so much stuff in there.
Okay.
Wow.
You trying to hit me? It's so warm out here. Seriously, where are you throwing?
Yikes.
He prided himself on Woo. So come on. Come on. You're not coming on.
I never seen it. Is that a camera?
It is a camera.
Bring y'all big booty in here and get food.
Does it give as good a picture?
Okay, we're back for our devotion. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving, but we are back. And since we spent so much time today on our board meeting, this is going to be a nice, quick little devotion for you. But I feel like it's going to empower you and kind of propel you into December season, because that starts tomorrow. And so today we're talking about, this is how we're wrapping up No Doubt November, and it's we doubt our own ability. Sometimes I see in Christian walks that, I don't know, people kind of view Christianity and spirituality as kind of like a puppet, you know, like God pulls the strings, we move. But you know, we're partners. We're not puppets. We are partners with heaven. We are partners with God. And He has gifted us with so much of our own ability. Yes, He guides us. Yes, He definitely helps us, and we have to be involved, but in a partner type relationship, not puppet on a string type relationship. So I want to give you confidence in your ability, your God-given ability that you have. And we're going to be using, and you're going to need that God-given ability December, because you are going to be tested, tried, pulled this way and that away, and short on time, just like every December, right? part of what I'm sharing with you today comes from a devotion by a preacher named Alec Howell, and you can find his daily devotions on Facebook, ALEX Howell, HOWELL. He sends out brief devotions every day on his Facebook page, and they are just meaty and wonderful. I love them. So let me read a little bit of this. So and Jesus says at the end of the 14th chapter of John, this is 14:27 if you want to look this up, he's preparing his closest friends for his departure. They still don't want to believe that he's leaving, and here is what Jesus says to them and to us. Do not allow your heart to be troubled, and do not be afraid. And he goes on to say, wait a minute. Do not allow your heart to be troubled? Are you kidding me? Like, we have a choice in that. We do have a choice in that. Sometimes we think that our responses, our reactions, they're unavoidable. It's like, a knee-jerk reaction. Well, of course your heart's going to be sad and troubled if you're losing, your Jesus in the physical sense here. But he says, do not allow yourself. We have so much choice in what we allow and the ability that we have. And I want to read 1 Peter. This is 1:3. 1 Peter 1:13 says, therefore, with your minds ready for action, be sober-minded, set your hope completely on the grace to be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus. I love this verse because it shows this partnership. It says, with your mind, be ready for action. And then set your hope completely on the grace to be brought to you. Do you see this meeting up here? I just love this. We are fully capable and able to have a mind that is ready for action, that God has, He has gifted us with a mind. He has gifted us with wisdom. And then it meets up with God's grace at the perfect time for a revelation. And so, guys, I want to just encourage you that you are able. We cannot do it without the grace of God, but He has equipped you and given you the ability to act, to do, to see where there's a need. And there's a verse in James, and it's like, okay, if we see somebody who is poor, unclothed, hungry, and we just walk by them, what are we doing? Okay, it does not take too much thought and reasoning to see someone who is hungry, naked, afraid, and not act on their behalf. Okay, it's a no-brainer. And so we don't need some deep spiritual revelation to help the poor, to help the sick, to help the needy. And one of the last thing I'm going to point out, when it comes to the Word of God, I cannot be quiet. So think about this. David yielded a two-handled sword. He did not have a shield because he had a two-handled sword. That's why he says over and over, my God is my shield. God was physically his shield. God is our shield too. And Proverbs 35 says, every word of mine is true. I am your shield. So think about this. We have this God that acts as our shield. But if a shield is 2 miles in any direction from you, it does us absolutely no good. So the presence, the proximity that we have to God through His Word, through prayer, through action, our shield is near. And when your shield is near, it provides so much more protection. So I just want to give you that little nugget going into December tomorrow, that you are able and your ability is so much more heightened when you are near to God. So we are going to be, December's crazy, okay? Woo, crazy. But Dirt Road Believers, we are going to draw near to him in such a real and exciting way this December. I cannot wait. We've got a lot of surprises in store, not to mention some serious giveaways. So hang in there with me, guys. I can't wait to see you Thursday, the first Christmas episode of Dirt Road Believer. Remember, if you want to give to the ministry of Dirt Road Believer, you can go to Dirt Road Believer Facebook group and find the fundraiser there, and our goal is $5,000. So I look forward to kind of keeping you updated on that. Guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and until next time, slow down, take the dirt road.